Hello everyone and welcome to YouTube's favourite series, Can You Complete Grand Theft Auto San Andreas as a Pacifist? Now, here we are on the very difficult mission. Difficult for only me. I'm sure everyone else in the world is very, very good at this. But on the PS2 version, on console, with a controller, with my skill, I struggle so hard on this. This reminded me a lot of the GTA 5 mission. What's it called? Minor Turbulence. This is a lot like that. If you've never played this game before, you'll know the mechanics from that, where you have to fly under the radar, and you've got Ron shouting at you, saying, "Fly low, Trevor!" All that kind of shit. Basically, it's the exact same here, except in this one we don't fly into another plane, we just land on the airport again. But yeah, we had to fly all the way from the desert airbase, all the way down to the countryside here in the Badlands, and it was mostly easy, apart from when I had to be under the radar around this point. Now, my options here were fly above the radar or hit into a tree, and it was very, very, very difficult. But here we are in Angel Pine to hit the little check mark. But because we went over this, over the radar, some jets get scrambled for us. Now that jet hit off Mount Chiliad and then went flying into the sea, I think. So we're okay from that one. But this was not an easy mission, and we are smoking. I've hit a few trees on the way here, and it was not that easy. And we've got missiles coming for us. There's one there. Managed to dodge that with my expert skill. That somehow I'm better at dodging missiles than I am at staying under the radar. But yeah, it felt with this little plane, every time I aimed down a little bit, it would aim down too much, so I'd have to then aim back up, and that would be too much, so I'd have to overcorrect constantly. But we got back under the radar, but we took another rocket, and another rocket, and another rocket, and then the plane just flew into us and killed us. So yeah, that was a failure. N.O.E. I played this mission. I don't know how many of these little edits actually are going to make it into this video, but I failed this a lot. And well, this was my own fault. I flew right over Area 69 and instantly got the cops on me. I say cops, it's like Secret Service, FBI. And flying into that sign did not help me at all. So once again, little restart action, a little rear naked choke, and I tried to find the best line where it was nice and smooth, where I can fly low for a long period of time without any obstacles. So I got along the motorway, hit the airport, then on the motorway, and I was doing excellent. Visibility at 0. Then I'd get to the trees, and I'm like, well, try and go up the road. No. The overcorrecting with this little plane is so difficult. Don't know if this is just a popular problem or if it's just me, but if I tap left, it goes loads to the left, same with the right, up and down. So I'm constantly, you can see, like going up and down like little waves here. And yeah, I'm way above the radar, but nothing I can do unless I want to crash into a tree at this point, or I can expertly knife flight through, somehow hit the top of that tree, and kept on trucking until I hit that tree. I think the plane had just completely run out of all engine power by that point. But another go, another one, nearly hit that tree, above radar limit again. So yeah, it didn't go well, but these trees in this game are very weirdly rendered, and sometimes they pop in and you just hit them, sometimes it's your own bad skill. But once again, I was flying too high, and as you can see on the minimap, we've got 2 rockets coming for me and 1 jet fire, and another jet fire as well. It's just popped off the minimap again. I don't know if that crashed or what. The AI are pretty bad with these, as you'll see in future missions. But so far, so good. I lost both of the trailing, well, the lasers in this game as well, the jets, the Harriers, and made it back somehow to the airstrip. Now, I am very, very bad at flying planes, as you're going to see in a lot of missions coming up. It's not easy for me. I don't know why. GTA 5, I'm excellent. Excellent flyer. GTA San Andreas, I just can't fucking do it. I don't know what it is, but there's a mission passed, most importantly, without killing anyone. That is the name of this series, Pacifism. So, made a little save, and then straight back into the next one, Stowaway. Now, this was really interesting. For whatever reason, big jumbo jet and some FBI guys decide to land on my little runway. I run back inside, and this is my runway. I bought the runway. I did have a few comments saying like, you're gonna struggle to afford the money, you're gonna have to grind the money to get it. I don't know if it's because I've just not been buying other properties and I've not been buying guns and stuff, but I didn't even notice buying it. I just bought it without even thinking. I've been getting a lot of money just by passing missions and then just going on to the next one, passing it and never spending it. So I think it was 80,000 it cost to get this airfield. But yeah, that was absolutely no problem. What was a problem was this mission. On this mission, a whole bunch of FBI guys. They all look like David Lynch, if you know who he is, the creator of Twin Peaks. A black guy doesn't. He looks like Will Smith. But the rest of them look like David Lynch. Especially the only one that matters here, which is the guy that has the parachute. Because you see, me and these, 4 or 5 guys are on this plane. The plane's going to explode. And there's one parachute between us all. So again, like we've seen in previous missions, best way to get something off an unarmed mob is to just stand in the middle of them and wait until they punch each other and just try and tank as much damage as I can. Now, I was hoping they were going to punch this little parachute guy, and they did. And he went down, I got the parachute. Now there's a few of them left. I could just set my explosive and jump off, but I would take that as me also killing those other guys. So I was hoping I could bait them to jump off, ended up falling off myself, and the mission has failed because I didn't even plant the explosives. See, I meant to blow up that plane. There is no pilot, there's only these guys. So just had to deal with these. Now this one guy here dies by them. I had the idea that I'm going to lay a few punches in early, just so he's already weak by the time they start punching him, so it goes down a lot easier, and my health can stay higher as well. Got my little school bag on, and now there's 4 more guys. I just need them to follow me down here, and if I walk up the side here, their pathing can sometimes be a little bugged and they can just walk out. Once again, I did the exact same fucking thing. Exact same thing, and just fell straight off. So on to the next one. Stand next to this guy, so his pals hit him, and they managed to do that. But then I'm kind of trapped in here, and finally managed to make my way out. And all I need to do is just bait them off the edge, bait them to walk off, and then I can just set the explosive, jump off myself. Plane goes boom, and I look around. I don't know if they were exactly behind me and fell already, or if they just are still up at this end, but I go back up. Oh, there is one. I was thinking they've all just fell off, and now there's 2. So I'm like, okay, I need to deal with these guys. He's punched me. I'm nearly falling. I'm trying my best. Dodging around. Go up this side. Turn around to look. Where is he? Where is he? I think he fell. I think he fell. We definitely didn't kill him, and he's not on the ship, on the plane anymore. Checking my corners, and doesn't seem to be anyone here. So we're looking okay. All that's left for me to do is plant the bomb and jump on out. So a pacifist mission, I think you'll agree. There is been no violence by me, apart from getting a guy killed, but you know, and making some guys walk off the edge. But I didn't actually kill anyone, and there we go, another 20 grand in the back pocket. And this was a long way down. I didn't realise just how long. I opened the parachute not longer after cutting there, and like I was seriously falling for about 4 minutes. Pretty annoying. Anyway, on to the next mission, and this was horrible. I really hated this one. Having to break into Area 69 and get the jetpack. Tried this many times, failed many times. Here is a little taste of what you're meant to do. Meant to sneak in using the cover of darkness, and get up here and turn on the open the blast doors so you can walk right in. But the second you get spotted, which I think is now, or it should have been already anyway. There we go. Code red. Blast doors are now closed. So blast doors are a no-go, and you have to sneak through a different little panel, which is kind of pointless in having the blast doors for these little air vents. So I'm standing there getting a little bit of stamina back, pop open one of these shields, and down we go into the vents. And there's a lot of health, a lot of armour available. Just need to not get lost, and this place can be a maze. As you see here, I go right up a dead end with a guy. Not a good idea to do that. And I think one more turn to the right. Yeah, to the right. There we go, there's the right. And without shooting anyone, I managed to get a bit of body armour, and I see a little scientist. I say, right, this is not GoldenEye 64, give me the passcode. And here we go. Now, you're meant to be able to survive a fall all the way down there with full health. I was not trusting my health, so I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go through, take the stairs down with my spray can. Remember, there are no stairs. You're only supposed to jump. So my only hope now was with my, 10% HP, to jump and land perfectly on it. Didn't happen. So let's do all of that again. Yeah, Black Project, that's the name of the mission. I was struggling to remember what it's called there. Black Project. So, shot my way through the vent, and this is, I believe, the winning run here. So I'll show the full thing just to show I'm not killing anyone. This is pacifism. The one thing about this, you might go away thinking it's not the best gameplay. He's not the greatest gamer, but I am honest. I will show you when I kill someone. I will show you when I do very bad, as the start of this video proved. And I will include the full thing when it's the actual run that I complete it in. So here we go, around a couple of guys here. One thing that's good to do is to like hug the guys, because they often don't shoot. They try to melee instead and will almost always miss. So that's a really good way. And here I am, full health, full armour, and get the key card. So now I am the highest amount of health I can possibly get, and I just jump. And not only do I miss the thing, I jump too far. So I've got to do another big jump. Luckily I had all that health and armour, and jump straight into the jetpack. And for whatever reason, the blast doors at the top open, allowing me to escape. If that didn't happen, I'd be dead every time. So luckily CJ had that happen for him. Anyway, fly this not to the airstrip, but up to the truth. And I give it to him, risk my life, steal some top secret government jetpack technology, just give it to this hippie, and mission passed. There we go. No money. Just there we go, mission passed. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take this bike and go home. And I got $24, but I lost almost all of my health. I've got 1 HP. 1 HP on Carl Johnson right here. So I thought, should I take it easy? It's like, nah, let's just get back to the airstrip. I'm not gonna die. Oh shit. Doesn't matter though. Mission was passed. Respawned at a hospital and went and saved the game. And then went on to the next mission, which is Green Goo, which is very hard. Not normally, but in Pacifist it is so hard. This mission. Let me explain it for you. There's a train, and the train has at least 3 wooden boxes, like the Ark of the Covenant's in it. And I have to shoot open these boxes. There's a big green box in between these two guys here, and I kept auto-locking onto them, which was so frustrating. But yeah, I've got to shoot these three green boxes to find this alien ectoplasm goo stuff. And they're always in, the goo is always in whichever you shoot last. So I've got to shoot all three of the boxes. So it's hard to aim in this game with controller anyway. Even harder when you have to do it from a jetpack. Even harder when there's guys standing next to the green crates that you can't kill. So what I had to do was fly ahead and then start hovering by holding L2 and R2 together to go into hover mode, and then with R1 aim and L1 shoot. So I'm using all four of the shoulder buttons and the thumbstick to try to be as accurate as I could, because not only do I have to be accurate in hitting the box, I've got to be accurate into not killing the guards as well, and I've only got a limited amount of health. So there we go, the first crate is empty, try another. Oh, we'll always say that in the first two, which is very annoying. So yeah, that crate, absolutely nothing in it. Tried to get to the second one and shot down. So I tried to come up with a little strategy. As hard as it is to do this, I can make it easier for myself if I don't have to hover. So I know where the train comes from, so I'm gonna wait until the train comes just into view, and I'm gonna just stand and shoot, so I don't have to use my other fingers to try and hover and aim. I can just shoot. So I'm waiting for the train, standing right on the edge here, and any second now we're gonna see the first crate. There it is there. Not shooting the guy, shooting the crate. Nothing in it. Okay, so there's one done already. Next crate. Didn't explode it, but got a lot of bullets into it, so it'll be weaker. And this one, a couple, maybe one into the guy as well, but he's fine. But you might notice one problem. Check out the health bar. Also, what's happening here is when you do get shot down, as we get the second crate there, when you do get shot in this mode, you kind of, I don't know, they don't have an animation for when you die properly in the jetpack, so you kind of slowly come down and then die. But yeah, just to give you an idea of how long the trip across the desert was every single time with this. There it is. Next time up, I try to offset the lack of HP by using a bit of a head glitch with this roof, and it worked pretty well. Managed to get one of the crates busted open already, so only two to go. Shooting at a distance helps keep me from dying, but it's also weakening my bullet damage and very, very hard to do. So I tried to get a little bit of a high ground again, and get the second one here, I think. Yep, crate is empty, try another one. And stop locking on. So difficult. But see that? Last bullet at the tightest angle, I managed to just pop open the crate, and there is the green goo. All that I need to do now is get it, and that's not that easy. Matching the speed, avoiding the bullets, but I managed to do it. And just so happened that I managed to do it when the train was passing nearby the airstrip. So I had a really short trip back compared to what it could have been. It was a very short trip back. And the truth, who I've just given a jetpack to, I've now robbed from the army some green goo. And
what is it?
Yeah, another one done pacifistly though. If you're enjoying this series, new episodes every Monday and Thursday. Give us a subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.